Hello and welcome to episode 16 of our Railway Empire playthrough. When we left off, we were trying to get Paris growing, which we're doing, and it is on the rise. Not at the moment though, we've got some things to tidy up. I've also been a bit, as Bordeaux, what was that grew? Was it Bordeaux? What was that? I forgot we had Bordeaux. Ooh, what can you have? We should put something in here. I don't know what. It's just money, isn't it? That caught me off guard. I did not know you were going to... Oh, yes, it was Mark's collection of goodies. All right, what do you have? Cloth up there. All right, let's do cloth then. Or what else do you have? You have milk. That could scoot in that way. You know what? I kind of like that idea. You might have a train going there, but let's do it. Let's just put in anything. They're going to get it anyway. Ooh, where do we want to put it? We should maybe see if we can squeeze another station in here first. Yeah, let's give that a go. I have to sort out some of our factories, because not that one, because I've been doing the wrong thing. I got a bit carried away placing factories and didn't quite place the right ones down. We'll go take a look at that in a very short time once I've given this place, Bordeaux, a factory. Yes, there we go. We're putting cheese in. My favourite cheese, in fact, is on there, brie. Do love some brie. Right, you're on there now. Up here. We will work on Paris soon. Orleans. This is not the factory I wanted. It's okay. We got loads of money. It doesn't cost much. I've been thinking about this. Yes, I have. Perfume down here is not making much sense because we have a sneaky little Beats place right there. Also, I feel like we could do with another warehouse. And possibly... Hear me out here. Maybe warehouses linking down here, all below these cities, so that we have a dedicated freight line. I feel like that is something we can do a little later, because I would like to get some sort of warehouse action up here. We need to get Amiens growing. Amiens. Yes. Yeah, I don't think having olive oil up here is a good idea anymore. As I said before, we're going to switch that to something to do with wood. But first, Orleans. Right, what do you want? Now, Orleans, for me, we've got to remember we need the olive oil, which you are getting because we've got olives right there, which then lends this to be perfume. And this would be, I don't know. This could be, actually, that could be cosmetics, couldn't it? This could be perfume, because they could also make or they could make both. They could make... Yeah, they could have a distillery. Should we put the distillery here first? Because that's lower on the requirements list, I believe. Let's put a distillery in, and we'll hook that up there. We'll put it on the outside, just there. Right, there you go. You've now got a distillery. I'm also feeling like Paris having a distillery is probably not the best thing for it. We have olives right here for a start. And we have wine as well. What else do we have? I mean, it's taking it there, but it's a bit messy. This also lends itself to having some sort of separate freight line, maybe across the top. We could go over the top of these lines, and same to Le Mans, and Nantes. That is an idea. This has to be the distillery. Although it doesn't matter as much anymore, so it could be that one. We could maybe change that to the olives. I don't mind the clothes though. We could switch the cheese around. I know, there's so many options here. I just want to get everything growing, really. Okay, make your mind up, sir. Let's concentrate on what Paris needs. And that'll be all of the things. Do we want this? I think we do. Just for now. We can make our mind up later. What we need to do is address which is pasties is the first one. and olive oil. Then we've got a shortage of clothes and cloth. I pointed at the wrong ones there. Did anybody notice? But we have to get them growing. Stoker and a conductor. Absolutely a conductor. You are mine. Don't want any of those. Oh, do we want a headhunter? No, it's like I say, it's a bit of a gamble. Okay. All right. How are we going to sort cloth out from there? Where is the closest cloth production? It's right here, isn't it? But I don't think we have any direct freight, which again leads itself to having warehouses attached either at the bottom or... Ooh, do you know, if we did do that, we could change how we get beets to Paris. You still got an issue of getting all over here though. Oh dear. How are we going to get cloth from here? Are you even making enough yet? We had a problem with that, didn't we? Yeah, can we afford to upgrade this to maximum? Because you're certainly getting that. It's only 600,000, guys. We're doing it. Let's take a look at our... we could pay that off. We could absolutely pay that off, couldn't we? Oh, it's a bit risky. It's a bit risky. It's 70 weeks. That would leave us broke. No, we'll hang on to one. We only have one. No suitable freight. I don't want to be sick. Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, let's change you. I no longer want you to be doing olive. I mean, you're not upgraded either. Get rid of you. You're now going to deal with wood. You are going to have a sawmill. I just feel like that's a better thing for you to have. There we go. Do you know what? I think we're at the stage of the game where we can afford to upgrade your station. There you go. You got a bit more throughput. You don't even have a cool train. Let's fix that as well. Have a 4D. Enjoy. Oh, conductor. Yes, that reminds me. Do we have any passenger wagons? We've got so many of these old trains. I kind of don't mind though. You are technically not. I don't know what's going on here. Do we have any passenger lines going up? Oh, this will be the best way to find out. We don't. Really? Is that mixed? And it's just taking grain? No. No, you're not mixed at all. We have... Well, do you know what? That kind of surprised me. Wait a second. Why do I have... I've messed up here. You are not supposed to be doing that. Kent, you're supposed to be an express service or a mixed service at the very least. Oh dear. Yeah, should we put the rail... Well, they're mixed, aren't they? The Glen is what you should be. Yeah, there we go. Because you're mostly taking... Let's sort this out. Let's sort this out. You also could be a De Glen. There we go. Maybe get a bit more speed out of some of these. These should be freight. That should be freight. There. There. We sorted out the two that were an issue. We could upgrade some of these as well. Let's put on a 4D for you. There you go. Look at them. I do like the 4D. I like it. I like it a lot. Anyway, Paris, you need to grow. And I am not really doing anything with you, am I? It would be absolutely awesome if we can get it growing today. So how are we going to get freight here? How on earth are we going to get freight there? I mean, having a warehouse just here is sort of a thing, isn't it? Would have to somehow deal with this. We could have a maintenance yard to deal with crossing over like that. Same here. Oh, come on, Gran, make your mind up. What do we have going on down here? Upgrade this a second. Expand that. Now, you are doing cloth. You're not keeping up. We could maybe do with another cloth train on here now that we've upgraded it. Expanding this station will also increase the speed. And absolutely buying that. bidding on it, not buying it. Okay, I like that. That's a little bit quicker now. Right, what do we have here? You are keeping up. Should we duplicate that? Let's just see. Yeah, it's absolutely taking the maximum. Let's duplicate you, sir. We still haven't put that conductor on. Let's put a conductor on somewhere. We have passenger lines here, both with conductors. We do have passenger line here. You don't have a conductor and you're mixed. You can definitely have one. There you go. You have a job. I didn't even check whether they got along. Let's just say they do. So how do we work this, guys? How do we work getting freight direct? We could just reuse this line and throw on two freight trains that are just freight. In fact, we could have a long line, couldn't we? Going from Nantes to Le Mans. What are you making? Yeah, you're making cloth. To Paris. Should we give that a go? See if that helps. That's a long way. Look at how far it goes. You know, separating freight really does feel like a thing that we need to do. This line wouldn't need to come into here, would it? We could just mirror what this warehouse is delivering. Would that work? Yeah, because it does have clothes. Should we mirror that warehouse then? Do something grand, otherwise you're not going to make Paris grow anytime this century. In real time, not even in the game. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We're going to go for a big warehouse. But signal control, this one. Let's see if we can not mess this up a lot. We'll get you in there. Okay, you're going to mirror this warehouse here, which has wine and cloth and clothes. Right, so let's do it. Oh, that's not a thing. Cloth, clothes. What else do you do? Wine, yes. You just said wine like 8 times and then scrolled past it. Yes. Ooh, olives. Do you know what we could do there? How are we going to get in there? You're not thinking this through, are you? You might be able to get in there if we go over the top, right? We might. In fact, yeah, just buy everything. In fact, if we do not go round that way and instead go over the top, because this is going to be going into here, remember? That's our new plan. Yes, absolutely. What else do you need? Wood and olive oil. Who would be making olive oil? You, really? If you grow, which this might actually help. Right, how many trains do we have on here? You. Yeah, okay. We're going to delete this line. We're doing it, guys. Which then streamlines this just a touch down here. We're just going to connect straight in. Do we want it there? Yeah, because we're going to need to go over the top of this somehow. I don't know how we're going to get across the top. It would be lovely if we could go across the top, though. You reckon we can do it? You reckon we can get in like that? It's an expensive bridge and it looks absolutely awesome. And it's very freight-like. Can we drop that down? Nope, not down, up. Oh, that's actually kind of perfect, isn't it? I'm a little surprised that just works. It works as sort of a branch line. You know what? Let's do it. Let's spend some cash. Because it gives us a nice bit of access to this warehouse. Which is going to be serving... Go on, buy it. Which is going to be serving Nantes. And also going to be serving Le Mans. And also Paris. Which needs to grow like yesterday. Okay, so our new train is going to go from here. This should be fairly straightforward. We may need to squeeze on a supply tower on here, though. There we go. That way we can send another train from here. And given that, I feel like we need to double track this, don't we? Now. Oh, we can't do that. Let's delete this back to here. Oh, do you know, to save us a bit of headache, because we're starting to build up on here, get rid of this. We're going to knock this back to there. We're going to lose a bit of freight for a second. We're going to knock you back all the way up to there. We're going to put a signal controlled. Ooh. You know what that's screaming out to be, don't you? Let's make it a warehouse, and then we'll figure out what we can bring in there. Signal controlled warehouse that will initially just deal with olives. That's all you're going to do. You're just going to do olives. Yes, you're going to be upset for a little bit. Definitely need a maintenance yard on there. And then we'll just connect these up anyhow we please, because the station will take charge of everything. And the same here. We could go on this side. I don't think anything else is going to come in that side. This gives us a chance to branch off as well. Alright, there we go. Let's re-signal up. Lovely. There we go. I like this. This way we might be able to deal with some end products from both Poitiers, which isn't going to be doing perfume anymore. We're no longer doing this. I don't think that's a good idea. You are doing the olive oil. That is a good idea. This one I do not like anymore. I think it's just a bit of a mess if you try to do that. You've got logs right there. So what I would like you to do is make use of those, shall we? Ooh, let's put you in the middle there. That's kind of cool. There, you're now doing wood, but do our towns actually use that? They do. That is brilliant. Okay. That is brilliant. This might be a bit of a mess now. Or a lot of a mess, I should say. Or are they gonna figure it out? Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? The only train we've got an issue with is gonna be this guy who no longer knows what he's doing. Yeah, you don't know. Where's he gone, in fact? I don't know where he's gone now. We need to find that train, guys. Where are you? Because you... Oh, this is difficult. Is there anything we can do here? By length of route? So, any zero route? But we've got a new line. Let's set that up. From there to there. What do you need? You need wood and olive oil. Fine. We can squeeze that in. Freight only. Add a locomotive. These are going to be 4Ds. Engineer. Ooh. I didn't... Ooh, what have you done? Don't do that. Security guard. Does that count? I don't know whether a security guard counts when you're taking it to the warehouse like that. Oh, enlighten me, guys. Anyway, we need wood on here, don't we? And, oh, and one of these. We need a maintenance yard. Wood was one. And the other one was olive oil. There we go. I know this guy up here no longer does olive oil. However, I think we're going to have you doing olive oil. If you can grow, which you are. Yes, you are growing. Good, good. Right, and you're going to get clothes and cloth and all that goodness. Then they can go via this warehouse, can't they? Everything can go via that warehouse. We can put another warehouse in here, but can we go over the top of this track? It would be lovely. The other option is... Ooh, do you know? No, that might be nice. We'd have to mirror this again, wouldn't we? But that does mean we could bring in extra goods here. Because we've got wine up there. Do you deal with wine? Yeah, you do. And we've got wine there. And that will just shift it all along. I mean, at the moment, this is all we're doing, though. So we're going to duplicate you. There we go. Hopefully they'll take a lot of freighty stuffs. Now I'm a little concerned about these. I don't know whether they're worth it anymore. You don't deal with grain, which is what this is. That's just direct. Grain direct. How are you doing? You are getting lots and lots down here. Absolutely. We still need to sort this freight route out. There is certainly a way across, isn't there? Let's do it. We're going to put a warehouse and we're going to specific goods. There's a word I don't want to try again. Because we have this junction. However, we could also go straight over the top and branch off. Should we try it? Should we try and go over the top? See what happens. We're just going to connect in there. Underneath would have been nice. And connect into there. It's going to be a bit tricky, yes. And expensive. We need to dodge that station. Right. No. Come on. You can do this. You can do it. Going underneath would be lovely. Going over the top would be cool. Oh, we'd have to be way too high. Drop that down. Can we do it? At a decent price? Oh, look at this. I like this, guys. Oh, except for that bit. We hire that just one little knot. We have a direct route. We have a direct route. I love it. I love it. We can use this warehouse and go around the back. Purchase that. I don't know how much it costs. Probably a small fortune. Worth every penny. Worth every penny. You're now going in there. Oh no, come on. Really? Do you know how sad I am right now? Right. Don't give up. Don't give up. What happens if we go on the outside instead? Okay. 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 Let's do that. We'll go in the middle. Let's do that. Because then all we need to do here is knock this back. Do the same connection. Except this one's going on the outside instead. There we go. No, don't do that. Come on. It's perfect. There. I don't know where my picture was going. Right. Let's get all these signaled up. We're going to have an issue if you stay in. No, wrong one. That was the right one. You are the right one. And you are the right one. Okay. We're going to need some supply towers on here. Where would be nice? Just before you get on the bridge. And in the middle here. Right. Now let's add a maintenance building before I forget. What are we going to be taking here? Whatever they need at Paris. Which would be clothes. Right. Yep. Wood as well. We could get wood there. I don't think there's any way for them to get wood. Oh, just there. Well, we could take it direct as well. Do we want to take wood there? I mean, it's sort of a thing, isn't it? I mean, there are lots of ways to get wood up here. We could bring a line down and branch off. Because currently this is just doing nothing. I feel like this is the best candidate for that. Because it's in this warehouse. Yes, yes, yes. Wood. And what else? Think carefully. Cloth. Clothes. Because they can pull that from the warehouse. Something they're not getting. Milk. Milk, because it's just there and we can hook that up. Lovely, lovely. What we'll do is we'll also connect this. We'll branch off into here. I'm almost thinking another maintenance yard. Right there. I mean, this is an ambitious project, guys. This is super ambitious. I don't know what I'm doing, really. Now, what do you supply? Liquor. Well, we could in turn take it back, right? But we should be concentrating on things they really need. But it would be nice to get liquors out their store. Especially if we're delivering here. And, well, there's wine. Do you get wine anywhere? Yeah, right there. That's fine. Not wine then, liquor. Let's do it. Let's give them a place to deliver their goods. This is the worst plan I've had in a long time. Now then. Will it pay off? That's the question. Big warehouse. Get in there. We're going to mirror that warehouse that we just built up here. Because it supplies some cool stuff for us. Let's do it. And that was wood and both of the, no, not beets, clothes, liquor. Max those out. Did I say milk? Yes, milk as well. We can just hover over it. And what was the last one? Aha, there we go. Perfect. I like it, guys. Now, let's not forget our maintenance yard building. Get on there. Let's hook you up. Let's hook you up. We'll leave, we'll go in the middle again. And then we can choose which way we want to branch out from that. Where on earth is it? I'm going completely the wrong way here. That is a distance. We can probably have some maintenance yard action in the middle and sort of operate as a junction. Or it will operate as a junction. Let's get you in. Let's signal up. Is this going to be our saviour for... almost thought I put that on the wrong side then. That would have been an absolute disaster. You're going in the middle there. It's nice, isn't it? Any more? For any more? Go on then. Put an extra one there. It doesn't really matter. We got enough. Brilliant. Okay. Things are happening, guys. Le Mans grew. Really? You're max. Look at you. Make some more of that. Look at our money. Do you know, now we can pay that off, can't we? Get rid of that. We've got more than enough money. We'll take it out if we need it. Certainly we'll buy you. So Le Mans is massive. Do this as well. Just go crazy. We've got the money. Or have we? Yeah, do it. You've done it now. I'm thinking we can have direct freight along here. I would like to do that. Just to kind of patch us over while I'm messing about with this. I know it's going to mess with our freight. Not our freight. It's going to mess with our passenger line a touch. But it would be nice to have something going on at the moment. Like immediately. Automatic. Freight only. Automatic. Do automatic and then it's not too slow as well. And then we'll have a de Glen. There we go. With a conductor. Sure. Get on there. Beautiful. We had an engineer, didn't we? Did I buy him? I can't remember. That might make up his speed. Oh, we lost him. We lost him, guys. Oh, yes. Useless, man. Anywho, let's get this working. Let's get... Is this going to work? I don't know. Set up a rail line from here to here. And we'll duplicate this a couple of times. Freight only. Add a locomotive. 4 Ds. We're doing it. We're doing it. Copy that. Right. Set up a rail line from here. This is a monstrous journey to there. Freight only. Add a locomotive. We'll duplicate you once. Then we'll add a couple of trains going from there to there as freight only. Which will give us 4 on that section of track. And we'll duplicate you as well. See, they're starting to take some stuff. They're starting to take some stuff. Okay, it'll take a little while for that to get going. But it will get going. I don't know where that train's gone. Let's spend some points. Yeah, absolutely. Given how much we're about to start shifting around now. Now, let's get the milk in here. That's a nice easy one. He says. You're on the wrong side. Congratulations. In fact, it's that time, isn't it? It is that time. Don't delete it all the way, though, because you'll have to make that lovely bridge. Delete that there. And delete it from there. And there. We're going to put in a nice signal controlled freight station. Do like that. Because this is going to get quite busy, I feel. There we go. You're in there. We'll connect you up that way in case we need to branch out. We shouldn't do. I think I've made a mistake. Do you know what? Put it like that for now. This one, however, definitely going that way. As we're coming round, like so. Just a nice arc. Arc. Too many viaducts in my life that makes me say arch instead of arc. Get in there. Right, let's signal you up properly, please. That way. That way. We'll need a supply tower on here. I'll put a couple of trains running that, I think. We'll get it filled up nice and quickly. Let's finally double track this, shall we? It seems a bit of a waste now. Considering what we're doing. Is that okay to come in like that? Absolutely. You can come in there and hopefully drift. Oh, just a little. Come on, grab it. Grab it. Oh, you're beautiful. Good words, Gran, today. I'm impressed. Right. Signal you up. Oh, yeah, we've got a supply tower there, which is good news. One there, one there. There we go. You're in. What are we missing there? We're missing a maintenance yard. Let's get that in. Let's re-signal. No, don't need to. Lovely. I mean, we could probably squeeze one more in, right? Just leave it. It's fine. You don't need loads and loads of signals. Brilliant. What are we missing? One there, one there. Freight only. Go. Add a locomotive. Duplicate you. Let's get you filled. Are we going to need to upgrade this by like a mile? Let's do it a couple of times. Perfect. Our money's going up. Paddy has stalled temporarily. I think we can rectify that. And how is this warehouse done? It's going to take a little while for this to get stock in it. Are you getting enough stock? Absolutely not. Goodness me. Oh, didn't we need more trains on here because I didn't upgrade? Yes. I know what's going on. Yeah, one train ain't going to cut that. I'll tell you how many trains are going to cut that. 4. Cut it, you see. It's chopping. I'm not going to do the drum roll this time. Don't worry. No, not you. Professor. Receive a one-off inner point. What is up with me today? I need more coffee, guys. That's what it is. Gives research tasks to your company. We know what it says. But anyway, we're not reducing our research points just yet. I don't know whether we can dive back into the previous block. We do, however, want to start getting some goodies on the lines, some fun trains for us to look at, which we will find something to do there. What are you doing now? Yeah, I set that up, didn't I? And what I didn't do is give them any beats at all. Let's buy that. It should be cheap. Take it. Right, let's get a station in there. Right, large train station. We're going to end this on a good note. And with me doing something that I'm supposed to be doing. There we go. We can hook into here, right? That's absolutely fine. Well, we'll let the game decide whether it's fine or not. There we go. And we can come... No, not like that. That's awful. We can come into there and then slide in like that. Perfect. Right, get there. There. We're good there. We're good there. You're going to need one. It's a bit close to the water tower, supply tower, but I'll take it. One there. Let's get you started up. We're going to have a couple of these. One there. 2 there. That should get that underway. Freight only. And we'll get one of those on. And we'll duplicate you because you're going to need quite a lot. We'll upgrade you. Make sure you can handle it. And we might as well upgrade you to 400,000. Well, now we're broke. That is a perfect time to end it. You are on the rise. See, he likes that. We need to sort this out. We're going to have what I've just done up here with passing freight around. We're going to do something similar down here if we need to. I don't know what the next tasks are, guys. I've not looked up this at all. So all of this could be a waste. Well, it's not. I was thinking about this. I'm doing all this wrong, and we don't need to expand all of our cities. It's income. The faster this number goes up, the better. Right then. It's going to take a little while. Let's see. Yeah, you're not really pushing it just yet. I mean, we are taking a lot out of this warehouse. Probably too much, to be fair. Are you getting rid of your goods? Are you making enough goods? Yeah, you're not taking enough back. Because you only have one train. Oh, well, that will explain that. I bet that's been like that forever. Come on, let's upgrade you for a start. And while you're in the middle of the track there, let's upgrade you. Not upgrade you. Buy a couple more trains. We already upgraded you. How many times do you want upgrading, sir? Brilliant. Okay, that's going to help. How many do we have on here? 2. What you carrying? Lots of logs. A batch of clothing. This should bring up the log situation a little bit. That's what I'm hoping. Who's going to be taking the... Who's going to be taking the... You can take them in, can't you? Yeah, but we need to make you grow. Or... Where's pigs? Well, you do have pigs. I was going to say we could dump the pasties, but no. Does it even have pasties in here? It doesn't. I think we're okay now. Wow. We're not. That's going to need an upgrade. Because we're throwing cloth at this now. which means they should start making clothes. Which they are. How much cloth do you have? Lovely. Should we upgrade it if we can afford it? We can. Do it. Can we afford to upgrade that? Probably not. Right, guys. Shall I? We're in a good place. This is going to grow, or are we? Check your tasks before we go. I'm making a meal out of Paris, aren't I? What do we do? We're not far off. Will this situation help us? Possibly. Is lavender something you want? I don't think it is yet. You need like cheese and milk. Now, milk is going to come in here eventually, I hope. Once you start stocking up. You are stocking up now. Now, we have this connection going on. We could take some logs into here direct as well from here. You would need to be upgraded. So we'll do that when we come back. Have I missed anything? You have a maintenance yard. You do. We're good. We're good. We'll check on this when we come back. We'll probably have a little bit of fast forwarding and see if that kicks things into gear. I'm still not sure about this, but they are managing it. And boy, do they have a lot in there. Wait. We do take it here, don't we? Yes. But we don't have any trains that take it out of here. You muppet. Oh, we need to sort that out with a junction here. So that's what we're doing. I mean, technically, we could utilize this that's already there. We could head over the top, which seems to me to be better to be another maintenance yard right there. How long do you know what? Just end it, and then we can work on what we've already got set up that is working, which it will. Paris will grow. I'm confident, guys. Except for that needs to be upgraded. That was something I didn't notice. How are you doing? You're doing okay. Let's just check on these that are all linked to Paris. Good, good. What about you? You're fine. What about you? You're fine, strangely enough. Direct link. Direct link is a thing. Quickly. I would like to get more olives over there. No, come on. You do this every single episode. You just can't put it down, can you? That's a good thing. I love it when a game just draws me in and I could play it all day. But I'm not sure whether you guys do want a 12-hour episode. Although we'll probably be finished at the end of it, wouldn't we? Even with my faffing around. Let's get down here and have a look at our trains. There we go. Episode 16. Come on, Paddy. You can do it. You can do it. When we come back, we've got a little bit of tidying up to do. We've got to link up the top cities to the new warehouse network. They'll start bringing goods in as well, which is going to slowly filter down to Paris. If we can get any of the other ones around here growing, we will do that and do something similar to bring in goods from those, like higher end products, and really give Paris a kick in the Eiffel Towers. Right then, I love seeing trains all arriving absolutely chock-a-block. Good sign, guys. I stuck my thumb up, if you're wondering. It's a thumbs up in the air. Double thumbs up, in fact, because there are lots of full trains. Exciting. I reckon next episode we'll get it growing. And until then, take care.